Welcome to July, everybody. This is Be Divine, and I hope that you're going to enjoy some messages for July. Let's go. All right. Hey, everybody. So, thanks so much for being here. I hope that you're awesome. Today, we're going to be looking at the month of July, of course, 2024. I'm going to be working with these vice versa tarot cards. So, as you can see, this is the back. And this is the front, or this way or that way, okay? So depending where we go, there'll be a mixture of cards in here just to give us an even deeper view, okay? And now I teach tarot, so if you would like to learn more, please use the links and you will find all of my courses. Free courses are available as well. And I'm also going to use the Angels and Ancestors guidance. Once again, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you all for helping and sharing and sticking around. And I will do my best to teach. Okay, let's go. Angels and Ancestors. Who's working with us in July? Ooh, we have the Mirror Guardian. We're taking our time to reflect on things. We have the Mountains, making sure that we stand our ground. Ooh, and we have the Medicine Guardian, so Raphael's sticking around. Be open to healing information. Of course, as I said, do have free courses here. One's called Healing the Healer. So make sure you follow those links just to see how I do things as well. And you might learn something. Okay, so the focus that I'm kind of feeling here is because we're in a Saturn retrograde. Okay, so Saturn is a planet of restrictions, and it is a planet of structures and patterns in your life. Okay, there's a whole lot more about it, but I'm just going to be brief about it here. It also stirs up karma. And the next 5 months until November, we are going to be in a retrograde with Saturn, which means that we really need to focus on where we're going, what we're doing, what we believe in, how we're focusing our vibration, and understanding that karma is coming around for every single person, good or bad. It doesn't matter. So if someone has wronged you and, they've been getting away with it for the longest time, the universe is taking care of it right now. But also it's asking you to ground yourself, connect with yourself in a different way. Focus your vibration on changes already taking place for you. And there are many people that will complain that that's not happening for them or whatever, and that's okay. Because the idea is that you're in a place of recognition. You're recognizing your patterns, you're recognizing your structures, and that may mean that they come up and they come out. The Medicine Guardian here, being open to healing information, is saying, okay, so if you've been going about something the same way and trying to get a different result, that's not going to work. It's never going to work. But taking a different viewpoint, looking at yourself, taking that time to reflect, standing your ground and being in a more protected and more solid place. Because if you're all over the place and you're reacting negatively to something that's happening to you, there's a resistance there that you need to figure out. And just a quick example, there are a lot of times where people will steal other people's accounts on TikTok, Facebook, and all that stuff. It happens all the time with my kind of work, right? And so I just put up a statement, hey, don't fall for it. I'm not going to message you. These things happen, right? And you would hope that people would understand by now how scams work. But there are other people who will complain and complain and complain and yell at everybody about it and put up all these posts. It's just not going to happen from me. What's the point of that? That's giving into someone's negative power. For example, if someone's nasty to me, they just get blocked. There's no messing around, because otherwise I'm just as bad, right? There are times where someone will ask a question, but they're being passive aggressive, and they will get a very firm answer. So, it's like you have to really look at the things that annoy you and ask yourself, like I always say, is this worth your time? Is this worth your energy to get all worked up about this stuff right now? Is it helping or solving a problem to have something going around and around and around in your head? These things need to heal. You need to take time to reflect on these things, especially in July. Why does something bother you so much? Why? Get to the bottom of that and you can release yourself. Okay, so let's have a look what else is coming through that is going to be beautiful for us for July 2024. All right, so we have the beautiful High Priestess. We are intelligent, in tune, we are mystical, we are focused, okay? She's very knowledgeable. She still has a little way to go. And the story of the tarot is a really clever one because it talks about our life and our direction. And this is when someone is beginning to understand their intuition, right? But they still haven't opened all the doorways, all the portals. And they still have that little bit of balancing to do. So we're in that place, okay? There's information that's coming to us this month. If we are open to receive it, and you're going to have to be asking yourself, what are you open to receiving? What's worth your time? And what is worth your energy? Anything that's negative is not worth your time or your energy. You have to put a stop to things, okay? So you have to have strong boundaries, of course. You won't put up with any kind of nonsense, but you don't need to tell the whole world about what nonsense you've had for the day, right? Either. Okay, so what else is coming in? Okay, so we have the Four of Cups here. You're going to have to really just take this time for yourself to, it's saying take time to reflect. You really are. There's some things that need to be left behind in your life once and for all. And again, you already know what that is because the High Priestess tells me how smart you are. Right? And we have the Seven of Cups. So this is a card of illusions, choices, decisions. Someone trying to make you aware of something about yourself in a positive sense, but yet there may be so many other directions that are pulling at you as well. So we have the Seven of Cups, like making sure that you are grounded and that you are clear before you make decisions this month. If something doesn't feel right to you, listen to that as well. But make sure also, I'm going to be doing a lot more about intuition this month, but make sure also that you, before you make any decisions, that you've done your work, you've done your protections, okay? You've put yourself in that place of receiving. Otherwise, you can't receive the information to know what to do. You're receiving muffled information or, bits and pieces from here, there, and everywhere that doesn't help you. So really stay in that place of connection as well. Oh, wow. So we have triumph, we have victory, we have change, we have a new beginning with how you're speaking and how you're seeing things, what you're doing. I love this. On the back, we see the sword of victory in a completely different way than what we have here. So this is also saying, like to me, that the eagle is coming, going to place the wreath of victory on the sword here, right? You have what it takes to succeed. You have what it takes to succeed. And you're going to be in that place of celebration and fun here because you're making those choices that are focused on you and what's best for you. And you're taking your time to reflect and you're working out all these kinks and all of these bugs and all of this information, and you're trusting in yourself, okay? The flow is here for July. Let's go.